Hidden in the heart of Southeast Asia lies a paradise built from contrasts, where dreamy islands and turquoise waters meet shocking extremes. This is a place where stunning women openly desire Western men, seeking romance and escape from poverty, making it a prime destination for relationship tourism. Yet, beneath its beauty, a harsh reality thrives. In the shadows of gleaming cities, entire families survive by living among graves in overcrowded cemeteries, sharing their daily lives with the dead. Far from city streets, there exists a tribe unlike any other, the Bajau, also known as the sea nomads. Their bodies have genetically adapted to ocean life, giving them abilities so extraordinary they're considered real-life superhumans. Able to dive underwater for incredible lengths of time, they live like no other people on Earth. Welcome to the Philippines, a country of extremes, paradise and hardship, desire and danger, where nothing is as it first appears. Prepare to discover the most surreal corners of the Philippines, where dreamlike islands rise from emerald seas, ancient volcanoes simmer beneath the surface, and a single lake hides a secret world inside a volcanic crater. Journey with us to Palawan, named by many as the most beautiful island on Earth. Lose yourself in the legendary beaches of El Nido, where sharp limestone cliffs cut into the sky and hidden lagoons promise untouched adventure. But beauty here is never far from danger. The Pacific Ring of Fire brings unpredictable eruptions, earthquakes, and storms that have shaped the land and its people. In the Philippines, paradise and chaos exist side by side, drawing in those hungry for the wild, the exotic, and the unforgettable. Nature and disasters, the Philippines is a nation forged by fire and water, a place where the very earth seems restless, always shifting, always alive. Straddling the Pacific Ring of Fire, this archipelago is surrounded by the planet's most violent geological forces. Over 20 active volcanoes rise from the jungle, their slopes thick with ancient ash and new life. At any moment, the ground can tremble. Whole mountains have been born in a single violent night, villages erased, new islands thrust into the sea. Typhoons are another fact of life. Each year, dozens churn out of the Pacific, lashing the islands with winds that topple homes, tear apart cities, and flood entire provinces. Survivors know that after the storm comes rebuilding. Again and again, Filipinos return to shattered homes and start over, a cycle as old as the islands themselves. But the threat is never just from the sky. Tsunamis, triggered by distant quakes or volcanic eruptions, can wipe out coastal towns with little warning. In some places, the memory of walls of water higher than coconut trees still haunts those who lived to tell the story. Yet, this constant danger also creates the Philippines' otherworldly beauty. The volcanic soil gives rise to wild jungles and fields bright with rice and sugarcane. New land is always being created, and with it, new life. In the shadow of disaster, the islands are endlessly renewed. Danger and beauty side by side. Here, paradise is never gentle. Every sunrise is a reminder that nothing is permanent, and that the forces shaping these islands are as unpredictable as they are spectacular. In the Philippines, you don't just witness nature, you survive it. Contrast and beauty pageants. In the Philippines, danger and desire intertwine at every turn. Beneath the blue of open seas, whale sharks, gentle giants stretching longer than a city bus, drift through the deep. Tourists from around the world come to swim beside them, their bodies barely a shadow in the shimmering water. But just beyond the safe shallows, nature reminds everyone who is in charge. Saltwater crocodiles, the largest on Earth, wait in the mangroves, ancient and patient. Even coconuts, the symbol of tropical paradise, can be deadly, falling without warning from towering palms and claiming more lives than most predators. Yet, for every shadow, the Philippines offers radiant spectacle. Along sun-soaked shores, beauty contests ignite the local calendar. These aren't just pageants, they're nationwide events, woven deep into Filipino culture and pride. Hundreds of women gather, each representing their island or village, wearing vibrant costumes and dazzling swimwear. For many, the bikini is not only a symbol of confidence, but a celebration of the unique allure Filipino women are known for across Asia. What sets these contests apart isn't just the outward glamour. There's a spirit here, a blend of elegance, self-assurance, and hospitality that captivates both locals and visitors. Every movement hints at the warmth, charm, and subtle mystery that have made Filipino women famous far beyond these islands. For the foreign traveler, these moments are unforgettable. The parades are a showcase, but also an invitation to understand a culture where femininity is celebrated openly, never vulgar, always magnetic. The energy on these beaches lingers long after the last dance, promising that the beauty of the Philippines is as much in its people as its landscapes. Here, allure isn't just found in the scenery, but in every confident step. Every glance, every story carried by the women who define the island's spirit. Unique customs. Beyond the postcard-perfect beaches and bustling cities, Filipino traditions reveal a culture defined by community, ritual, and understated sensuality. Among the country's most striking customs is the marriage celebration, a multi-day affair that blurs the line between public festivity and private union. In many provinces, the entire community gathers to support the newlyweds. Family, friends, and neighbors work side by side, building a home for the couple, sometimes on stilts above the water, sometimes as a floating house swaying gently with the tide. The construction isn't just a gift, it's a symbol of shared destiny, each nail driven with laughter, teasing, and unspoken hopes for the young pair. Here, marriage isn't just about two people, but about everyone who witnessed, helped, and blessed their union. Don't miss what comes next. This is only the beginning. Stay with us as we reveal the hidden sides of the Philippines that most travelers never see. Geography and extreme demographics. The Philippines stretches across more than 7,000 islands, each one a blend of white sand beaches, volcanic peaks, and tangled jungles. But beneath the postcard beauty, the reality is extreme. Over 110 million people live here, crowding into cities so densely packed that entire families squeeze into single rooms, and children play among tombstones and alleys. Despite the struggle, the country boasts one of the highest literacy rates in Southeast Asia, a testament to resilience and hope. In the Philippines, paradise and pressure exist side by side. Every island a world of contrasts. Life in Manila and Tondo in Manila, the capital of the Philippines, chaos and beauty collide. Skyscrapers glint in the sun, while sprawling shantytowns stretch as far as the eye can see. But within this electric city lies Tondo, a place so dense and unyielding that it feels like a world apart, an exotic maze carved out of survival. Tondo is a living labyrinth. Narrow alleys twist and tangle, draped with laundry and electric wires, alive with the stints of grilled fish, incense, and diesel smoke. Street vendors call out over the din, selling mangoes, sweet rice cakes, and spices whose fragrances linger in the humid air. Chickens dart through puddles, Motorbikes weave past barefoot children. The sounds are constant. Radios, laughter, distant shouting, the echo of life layered on itself. In Tondo, privacy is a luxury no one can afford. Families crowd into rooms the size of closets. Hammocks sway from ceiling beams. Mothers lull babies to sleep with lullabies drowned out by the street. In this place, every sense is heightened. Yet, the most exotic reality lies in the city's shadowed corners. Some families, unable to find space in Tondo's crowded tenements, have made their homes among the tombs of the city's ancient cemeteries. Marble mausoleums and weathered gravestones become bedrooms, kitchens, and playgrounds. Children chase each other between crypts, laughter echoing beneath the gaze of stone angels and the memories of the dead. At dusk, the graveyards come alive with families sharing dinner atop the tombs, incense drifting in the air, life and death coexisting under a sky streaked with monsoon clouds. Tondo is a place of impossible contrasts. Desperate poverty and unbreakable spirit, exotic beauty and daily struggle. Here, every day is a battle, every night a victory. Hope grows like a vine through the cracks in the concrete. Unique attractions. The Philippines offers spectacles found nowhere else. Dive into the submerged cemetery of Camiguin, where tombs and crosses lie beneath crystal clear waters, a haunting relic left by a volcanic eruption over a century ago. Travel south to Palawan, the island often called the most beautiful on Earth. Here, hidden lagoons and sharp limestone cliffs create a landscape that looks almost unreal. In El Nido, turquoise water meets blinding white sand, while offshore, whale sharks glide past coral reefs teeming with life. Volcanoes smolder on the horizon, a reminder that beauty here is born from chaos. Nowhere else combines paradise, history, and danger with such intensity. Dangerous wildlife and superstitions in the wild heart of the Philippines. Danger comes in unexpected forms. Saltwater crocodiles, among the largest in the world, haunt the mangroves and muddy rivers. Local legends tell of monsters that snatch fishermen from boats and vanish without a trace. Even the peaceful coconut palm hides a deadly risk. Every year, falling coconuts kill more people here than snakes or sharks. Stories spread of giant serpents and mysterious creatures seen at night. In these islands, superstitions run deep. Every shadow in the jungle has a story, and every strange sound is a warning. Here, nature's beauty is matched only by its power to terrify. Dating beneath the surface of paradise, the Philippines reveals a world where desire, survival, and opportunity are tightly entwined. For decades, the islands have attracted Western men drawn by more than just palm trees and turquoise seas. In the bars of Manila and the sunlit cafes of Cebu, flirtation becomes a silent language. Filipino women, famous for their grace, beauty, and quick laughter, navigate these encounters with a mix of tradition, ambition, and resilience. Their allure is unmistakable: golden skin, bright eyes, and a warmth that feels both welcoming and mysterious. But behind every romance, there are unspoken realities. Many women see relationships with foreigners not just as a chance for love, but as a way out, an opportunity for financial stability or a new life far from hardship. In countless Isinosan small towns, young women dream of meeting a visitor who will change everything, while families quietly hope for a storybook ending. The result is a delicate dance where genuine affection and practical hope are impossible to separate. This dynamic has quietly fueled a booming industry. Resorts and agencies promote romance tours, catering to men in search of companionship, fantasy, or adventure. Each event is a celebration, but also a marketplace where love and opportunity intertwine in plain sight. Yet there's more here than meets the eye. For many Filipinas, these encounters are not acts of desperation, but strategic choices, expressions of agency in a world that offers few easy paths. There is pride in their appearance, confidence in their walk, and a deep knowledge of how to navigate cultural boundaries while keeping dignity intact. The conversations are playful, but never reckless. Flirtation is an art, subtle, knowing, and shaped by generations of tradition. Still, this world is not without risk or criticism. Some outsiders see only stereotypes or judge what they cannot understand. But for those who live it, the reality is complex. A blend of longing, necessity, and self-determination, all set against the backdrop of tropical beauty and unending possibility. In the Philippines, romance is rarely simple. Here, the boundaries between love, opportunity, and survival blur, leaving only the undeniable allure of a place where every relationship tells a deeper story. Beauty and mixed heritage, Filipino beauty stands apart. Impossible to ignore, impossible to define with a single word. It is the product of centuries of movement, migration, and mingling, where East meets West, ancient meets modern, and island bloodlines intertwine with those of explorers, traders, and conquerors. Walk through a crowd in Manila, and you see the story written on every face. Skin shades range from sun-kissed gold to deep bronze, eyes from dark brown to a rare, stormy gray. Hair, thick and lustrous, frames faces with high cheekbones and gentle curves. Each feature is a testament to a past where Malay, Chinese, Indian, Spanish, and American influences mixed in the markets, on the beaches, and in the barrios. This striking diversity is more than skin deep. It is a source of confidence, a kind of quiet magnetism that radiates from men and women alike. Filipino women are renowned across Asia not just for their appearance, but for their unmistakable poise. Graceful but never shy, friendly yet full of mystery. Their beauty is a performance that happens effortlessly. A flash of a smile, the way they carry themselves, the warmth in a single glance. Pageantry is a national passion, and it's not hard to see why. Every year, thousands of hopefuls from across the islands compete for the chance to be crowned as a symbol of the nation's unique allure. They step onto stage in brilliant costumes that tell the story of their heritage, moving with confidence that seems both regal and inviting. Victories in international competitions are celebrated as a point of pride, a reminder that the Filipino spirit, forged from many cultures, is ready to stand before the world. But beauty in the Philippines is not just for the stage or the camera. It is present in daily life, in laughter shared over a meal, in the way friends greet each other with a gentle touch. In the colorful chaos of street markets and fiestas, it's the kind of allure that turns a simple street into a parade, a shy glance into a lasting memory. Here, beauty is as much a legacy as it is an inheritance. It is a living reminder of the Philippines' tangled history and the possibilities that come from centuries of blending, adapting, and celebrating difference. For the traveler, it is both an invitation and a challenge to look deeper, to listen, and to discover a country where every face tells 1,000 stories, each more captivating than the last. Pop culture and gastronomy, Filipino life pulses with music, laughter, and bold flavors. Karaoke is more than entertainment. It's a national obsession. Every night, voices fill the air from city bars to remote villages, blurring the lines between stranger and friend. The country's street food is a test for the adventurous. Balut, a fertilized duck egg, is sold by vendors after dark, a delicacy that shocks outsiders but is cherished at home. Meals are shared, Songs are sung, and respect for elders is woven into daily life. In the Philippines, culture means celebration. Loud, proud, and unforgettable. Natural wonders. The Philippines is shaped by the power of earth and water. Taal Lake hides a volcanic island within a lake, inside yet another island. An impossible landscape born from eruptions and shifting ground. The Mayon volcano rises with perfect symmetry, beautiful and deadly. Its slopes scarred by past destruction. Earthquakes rattle the land, and the legendary chocolate hills of Bohol roll across the horizon like something out of a fantasy. Here, every wonder is marked by danger, nature's beauty forged through chaos and time. Local life and transport, everyday life in the Philippines is both vibrant and practical. Jeepneys, colorful, crowded relics of wartime jeeps, crisscross city streets, packed with locals heading to work or markets. Street vendors line the roads, selling fresh fruit, grilled meat, and sweet treats to anyone passing by. For many, the cost of living remains low, but survival depends on resourcefulness and hustle. This is a country where daily life is loud, lively, and always in motion. You've seen the contrasts: paradise and poverty, desire and danger, beauty and hardship. But the Philippines still holds secrets only the bold will discover. If you're ready for more of the world's most exotic places and untold stories, join us on our next journey. This is Exotic Worlds, where the adventure never ends.